Welcome! In this video we will discuss how you can use a differentiation strategy to your advantage. So what is product differentiation? Product differentiation focuses on one or more key benefits in a business, such as their service or the quality of their products. It is intended to nudge the consumer into choosing one brand over another. Executing this successfully involves highlighting and communicating these unique qualities to the consumer. This strategy can also involve focusing on a niche market. If successful, product differentiation creates a competitive advantage and builds brand awareness. Examples might include having the fastest bicycle or the most sustainable water bottle or a personal shopping assistant. In the previous video on this channel, we have seen that small businesses have it difficult in the e-commerce space. This is because large companies such as Amazon have extensive funds that they use to invest in research and development. This makes it able for them to offer lower prices and increase their market share. This is good for consumers but not for a small business owner. A small company might find it challenging to compete with a much larger competitor in the same industry. If you have more questions about strategy or you want me to cover a specific topic, let me know in the comments below. For product differentiation, you first have to decide if your product or service is horizontal or vertical. Vertical differentiation exists when consumers compare your product according to one feature. For example, how much storage is on a USB stick. You probably only look at how many gigabytes the USB stick has. With horizontal differentiation, the product is harder to classify because it has many features. Consumers are often not certain about the quality of the products that they compare. For example, when considering drinks, consumers may choose one because of the taste. However, they cannot determine which one is superior in quality. Consumers often look at multiple aspects such as quality of materials and the brand. Therefore, most products are a combination of vertical and horizontal differentiation. So now the question is, how can you use product differentiation to your advantage? When differentiating a product, it does not have to be completely different or new. Product differentiation is offering consumers something that they value that the competitors don't have. It is as simple as that. There are two important elements for this to work. What does the competition do better than me, and what does my consumer actually value? First things first, what does my customer value? It is important to know what the customer wants because you may have the most sustainable product in the market. But why? If customers are deciding between products and they compare your product mostly on quality and on cost, well, then you may have the most sustainable product, but the average consumer will not buy it, unfortunately. Of course, there is always a niche of people that value your product, but if you are not specifically targeting them and currently are not generating enough revenue, you may consider focusing on different aspects. But what should you focus on then? If you compare your product or service with the competition, you should find out which aspects are difficult to compete on. Maybe the competition has low prices that you can't match, or they have some extensive warranty because their product is of high quality. You then have two options: match the competition on the aspects that customers value, such as the high quality, or find something that the customers also value, but that the competition does not offer to their expectations. If you offer an item that is of high quality and sustainable and the competition does not, then people that value this will pay a premium for it. Unfortunately, there are always disadvantages. It may be difficult in the pricing of goods that are not new into the market. As a product remains in the market for longer, consumers usually become smarter about the price and thus the premium being charged can no longer be sustained. Or competition will see that it is working and will introduce their own version of it. You might also be focusing on the incorrect and unique aspect of your product. This can be tackled with good market research and proper communication of your uniqueness. Differentiation can also be negative when it is done to the extremes. If it is too extreme, consumers don't believe its credibility or they see it as an excessive luxury. Being too extreme can also make the product too expensive to produce. The last point is over-differentiation of your product can lead to exclusion of some consumers. If a firm dealing with children's clothing over-differentiates and starts producing adult clothing, they lose their market share in children's clothing. To summarize this entire video, I'm going to give you an example. You own a small clothing shop. Well, step 1, do some market research. Who is the customer you want to sell clothing to? Because competing on price will be difficult since large chains can buy the items for not a lot of money. You will probably also need something unique, or better than the large chains. But consider that the customer must value this. So some ideas are maybe you can offer unique designs that the large chains do not have. Or you target people that want sustainable clothing, or even combine these two. You will then create overlap of two customer bases and provide a more unique solution for them. However, you have to be aware that you don't overdo it, because if your niche is too small, there are not enough potential clients and you have to charge a higher price for this. And if you have to charge a price that is too high, well, unfortunately people are not going to buy it. All in all, it is possible for small businesses to coexist with bigger corporations if you make smart choices while keeping your customers in mind. If this video helped you, please consider liking the video and subscribing. If you want to see me discuss other strategies, let me know in the comments below. Furthermore, when you decide to learn more about the strategy, in the description you can find links that I have used to make this video. Thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.